All right, everybody. I want to talk about something else. I just want to talk about something else that I noticed today, right? So, what I was noticing is that there's a video out that I just came across, right? And first off, I want to say how fucked up this video really is. I'm always preaching about certain things around, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always on the same kind of tip, and this kind of follows along with what I be talking about, right? So, as you all know, I did some prison time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always talking about how they're letting these chomos out, you know what I'm saying, and these sex offenders out, you know what I'm saying, because of, Prop 57 and all this crap coming through, you know what I'm saying, all these fucking propositions. And if you roofie a bitch and you rape her, it's not violent, so they're getting halftime. Well, this goes a whole nother step further, right? Like I'm about to show you what's up. I'm at the end of this. What I'm doing right now is another video that's gonna come up. Right, there's gonna be a video behind what I'm talking, and I want you to watch this video, right? Because this video is fucking some true shit. It's some real shit that's really going on with the state of California and what the fuck these fucking sex offenders are getting, right? First off, I don't think they should get shit. I think they should fucking all die. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fixing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up like that. We should murder your ass. Put them in a chair, homie. Like, put them all sparky and murder them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You want to touch kids? You want to rape women? You want to rape men? You know what I'm saying? You want to be one of them motherfucking weirdos? You get what you got coming. But like, make your own decisions. And I want to hear what everybody thinks about this. You know what I'm saying? Watch this video that's about to come up. And then at the end, let me get some comments and shit on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe this is a subject that really needs to be broached. All right. Tell me what you guys think. Here comes the video.
This is Luis Joel Ramirez. He committed the heinous crimes of sexual battery, assault with a deadly weapon, burglary, and resisting a peace officer, among other crimes. He has violated his parole 4 times since 2019, but the state of California just let him out of jail early because he might catch COVID-19. This is James Franklin Bowling. He's been convicted multiple times for being a sex offender on school grounds, failing to register as a sex offender multiple times, lewd conduct in a public place, in addition to drug charges and multiple violations of his parole. But the state of California just let him out of jail early because he might catch COVID-19. This is Rudy Magdaleno. He committed the heinous crimes of child molestation, indecent exposure, assault, battery, criminal threats, and inflicting injury on an elder adult. But the state of California just let him out of jail because he might catch COVID-19. This is Calvin Coleman. He committed the heinous crime of lewd conduct in a public place. He has violated parole multiple times since 2019, but the state of California just let him out of jail early because he might catch COVID-19. This is Kyle Winton. He committed the heinous crimes of child molestation, DUI, hit and run, criminal threats to cause great bodily injury or death, but the state of California just let him out of jail early too because he might catch COVID-19. This is Jose Origel. He committed the heinous crime of unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor, oral copulation of a minor, great bodily injury. He's violated his parole 6 times in less than a year, but the state of California just let him out of jail early because he might catch COVID-19. This is Mario Sandoval. He committed the heinous crimes of sexual battery, indecent exposure, assaulting a police officer, and touching for sexual arousal. But the state of California just let him out of jail early because he might catch COVID-19. They committed sex offenses, some against children. They were mandated to wear tracking anklets. They tampered with the anklets to avoid their parole officers, probably to try to commit more crimes. So they were put in county jail. And then Court Commissioner Joseph Dane ordered them released early because what if they contract coronavirus? Yeah, what if? What if these criminals commit more violent sex crimes? What if more children are violated and sexually abused? What about the safety, the well-being of the victims, and now more potential victims of these men who committed horrible, unspeakable crimes? The district attorney says these men are likely to reoffend. Todd Spitzer, the district attorney, said, and I quote, "These kinds of high-risk sex offenders are the most dangerous kind of criminal and the most likely to reoffend. They're doing everything they can to avoid detection by the parole officers assigned to monitor them so they can potentially commit additional sex offenses. These are not the kind of people who should be getting a break," end quote. And by the way, the coronavirus excuse is utter BS. The sheriff of Orange County says they're doing social distancing in jail, so there's no need to release inmates. Sheriff Don Barnes says, and I quote, "These inmates were released by court order and are not in any way connected to the measures I have taken to limit the spread of COVID-19 in the Orange County jail. We have responsibly created the capacity needed in the jail to house sex offenders and other dangerous criminals. I oppose the efforts," he says, "that excuse criminal behavior and jeopardize the safety of our community," end quote. But government officials in California are more worried about sex offenders catching a virus that does not kill the vast majority of people who contract it than the safety and security of little children who are now vulnerable to be preyed on by these monsters who are now roaming free on our streets.